Hi everybody, my name is Amber Long. I'm coming to you live from my garage. I'm here today to provide for you a basic warm-up that you can use before any exercise program that you're doing. It might even be a great way to start your day. So join me on the ground. We'll start first with some glute bridges. We're going to be performing 10 repetitions of every exercise. I'm going to go through a few repetitions today so you have an idea of what to do on your own. So grab the back of the legs and roll all the way down to the mat. And let's start today just grabbing the knees and pulling them into the chest, rocking side to side. Massage the spine against the mat and just allow your back to kind of release. This might feel kind of nice. We'll take the feet flat on the ground now, hands against the floor, shoulders roll back and chest lifts up. We'll press the hips up towards the sky for our glute bridge and lower back down. So again, we'll lift for 10 repetitions, bracing the core and using the glutes for power. Drive all points of contact of your feet into the floor. That's awesome. We'll rock and roll up to seated position. We'll find hands and knees. So hands right under shoulders and knees right under hips. We'll start by inhaling, dropping the belly, pulling the heart through the shoulders, arching the spine. Exhale, draw the navel towards the spine, round the back, tuck the tailbone, push away from the mat. Inhale, drop the belly. This is called cat-cow. Exhale, round. And inhale, long spine, finding neutral ground right there in the middle. We'll walk our hands a bit forward and drop the hips in for a nice plank position. Engage the glutes here. Flex the belly and feel strength in your shoulders. Spread the fingertips wide into the floor to distribute the weight equally in your wrists. We'll inhale here. Exhale, come down to mat. Push away for a push-up and pull back for child's pose. Inhaling, plank position. Exhaling, push-up. Inhaling, child's pose. Lengthen through the lats here. Allow the shoulders to creep up a bit. Inhale, exhale, push away from the mat. Warming up the upper body. While we're here, let's take the right hand and lace it through the shoulder. Thread the needle. Pull the shoulder blade away from the spine. Come back to neutral, and the left hand does the same. This is a nice, easy stretch there. We'll come back to a kneeling position. Let's step our right foot forward today. We'll drop the pelvis forward just a bit to feel a stretch on our hip flexor, and we'll bring our hands forward, shoulders back. Sit as tall as you can. Inhale to get a bit taller. Exhale to twist over the knee. Gaze towards the thumb. Come back to center. So this is a spinal twist. We're trying to keep our hips neutral or facing towards the front of the mat, and we'll twist through the heart center, reaching behind us. Envision that you're stacking your shoulders to be parallel and twisting through the midsection. Inhale, and then exhale. Now we'll move on to a hip flexor stretch. This is the space where our hips and our torso connect, and sometimes we get tightness there if we've been sitting for a long period of time. So a great stretch to do in the office, in the morning when you wake up, or if you've been traveling. We'll place the hands against the thighs. Inhale here, exhale. Press the hips slightly forward. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, press the hips slightly forward. And I'm going to switch feet just so you can see it, but as I lean forward, I'll really drop my pelvis in as opposed to moving with my knee. I want to keep the pelvis strong and lean back just a bit, creating traction. Exhale, lean, and inhale, come back. Feel the fibers here in the hip flexor, the psoas begin to open. Excellent. We're going to take the next two exercises up to a standing position. So first, a body weight squat. Toes turned slightly out, shoulders back, chest lifted. Got to keep a really strong core here. And you can start with your hands forward if that feels best. We'll sit back and down, almost as if we're sitting in a chair, but the chair is just not there. You could also choose to place your hands on your thighs if that's better for you, or across your chest to help you keep your chest upright rather than caving in. All great options. And then finally, our last exercise in our warm-up series will be a reverse lunge, and I'll turn to the side so you can see it best. I like to take my hands on my hips, but again, if it's better for you to counterbalance with your hands forward, that's a great option. We'll step back in nice wide stance. We'll see 90 degrees, so the knee is right under the hip, and the knee aligns as best we can with the ankle. We'll exhale, step to center. We'll quickly switch to the other foot, and exhale, step to center. Inhale, step back. Exhale, center, all the while keeping the weight distributed equally between front and back feet. Keeping our shoulders back, our chest up, and strong, tall posture. So that's it. Pretty basic warm-up. Quick couple exercises. 10 repetitions each. Should take you about 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe add another few exercises that you like to do or things that make the stretches that you might like to add. Anything that you choose. Awesome way to get yourself moving and to start that exercise program.